Hello friends and welcome to January. It's kind of the end of January. There's not much going on, so I'm going to try to keep this garden tour pretty brief. There are a lot of things going on in my life right now, so the garden has been somewhat neglected, but that's kind of, par for the course this time of year. But I'll just show you what's growing around the garden right now, and it's pretty simple, some exciting things, but for the most part everything is looking pretty similar to what it was in December. And if I was going to do anything, which I'm not at the end of this video, I would be planting my tomatoes and my my onions. I normally start those in January, and I don't know if I'm going to get to them this year. If you don't already know, we are expecting garden helper number 2, so I don't know if I will have the opportunity to start as many seeds this year as normal, because I am due in March. So if I have to do transplants this year, I will do transplants this year, but I'm going to have a garden and it's going to be exciting. So let me just show you what it looks like right now. So we're going to start over here with the little mandarin tree, and that is because I want to come in here right now and grab these. I am fairly certain that they are all ready, so like if you squeeze them, they've got a pretty decent give on them. I'll pull one off and we'll try it and we'll see what that tastes like before we pick the other 3. Also, sorry about the wind noise. Oh my gosh, those are even better than last year. I'm gonna go pick the other 3. That's delicious. That's how you know they're super ripe. Well, that's one way at least. Oh no, look at that one. Oh well, I'm just gonna leave it like that. So we actually got 3 total, and I am pretty excited about that. So that's our little harvest for January. The mums look dead, but they're not. The pineapples look actually fabulous. We're gonna see, we might, I mean, you can't see anything down there, but we might actually get a pineapple this year from this one. We'll see about the small one. The lime tree has blooms on it, but this tree has struggled to hold on to fruit every year, so we'll see how that goes. Snapdragons are still here and looking beautiful and snapping. And then behind the snapdragons, we've just got some cilantro and some basil that's growing okay. Some lettuce that I cut back that's starting to grow. Some nasturtiums that self-seeded. Behind all of that, we have the carrots and just a couple of green onions, more nasturtium that self-seeded, and more carrots back there. And this is the jalapeno plant that we overwintered, I think, together in the last video, and it's doing fine. I'm in 9B-ish, and it's pretty toasty. It's actually 72 today, so that almost didn't even need to be overwintered. Over here we have a little bit of kale left and some cilantro going to seed. The struggling pineapple, the pepper that I never actually overwintered properly, but that's fine because it's a mystery pepper anyway. Also, it still has that giant weed growing in the back of it. Over here we have the mess of basil, a handful of green onions, more basil. This is bolting lettuce. Oh, these snapdragons are starting to blossom, so that's exciting. It's just some more flowers. Over here we have garlic, and it's looking great. Super excited for that this year. More flowers, a couple of onions I still have left in there. I've just been grabbing them as I need them. And then some strawberries, and let's see. Yep, check it out, you guys. Oh, that one's actually too far gone. I've been trying to get out here and grab them. Well, maybe not. Oh yeah, see, it's starting to rot on that side, and something's eating it. There's another one there that's weird looking, but I've been going in here and finding strawberries, and me and my daughter have been enjoying them, even though these are a June bearing variety and it's January. That's fine. You do really have to spot them though. Yeah, see, I had to dig for that. So that one's almost perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and pick it, honestly, because if I forget about it, then I won't get to eat it. Oh, here's one that's going to be ready, but not yet. Okay, so just 3 for today, but we'll take what we can get. At the bottom of the hill we have just some flowers and some onions and a bunch of messy compost. And these are more garlic that I'm you guys so excited about. They're looking good. This area gets significantly less sun, so they're not as big, but that's fine this time of year. Up the hill, the avocados are doing really great. The all of the fruit trees have gone pretty much dormant, so these are the pluots. And then up at the top there is the apples, and then over here to the left are the peaches. There are still cherry tomatoes hanging on right here. Being, 30 plus weeks pregnant, I haven't had a chance to come out and tear these out. Plus, if you look, they're like loaded with fruit, and so I've just been letting the tomatoes go and enjoying them when we need them. The bottom of the hill is also all just pretty much compost, a couple flowers and a bunch of weeds. You can't quite see it. This is a lemon, and there are a handful of lemons on it, but you can see up there we have a handful of Cara oranges, and I cannot physically get up there right now, but my husband went up there a couple of days ago, and he said they're hard as rocks. So even though they kind of look ready and it's about that season, we're going to let them sit on a bit longer before we grab one off. But there are, I believe, 6, it's kind of hard to see from here, but 6 Cara oranges on that. And unless I'm forgetting anything, that's pretty much it. The garden tour, we got some strawberries, we have some mandarins, and plans for the year. I do have plans. I mean, we've got garlic planted. If anything, if I don't get anything done, we know we're gonna have a decent harvest of fruit from these trees, and I will certainly have garlic, and I'm gonna buy onion sets. So those are super easy to just pop in the ground and then kind of forget about them. So aside from that, though, I do have a lot of plans. It's just whether or not I'm going to get those seeds started. I have a lot. I want to do zucchini and pumpkins and tomatoes. There's just, am I going to be able to deal with that this year? I don't know. We'll see with a newborn in harvest season how that's going to go. But just wanted to say thank you so much for joining me in the garden, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful January and you are enjoying either the start of your 2024 garden or starting to plan your 2024 garden. And yeah, just thanks so much for hanging out, and I can't wait to see you guys next time. Oh, one more thing I did want to say. There are some exciting things happening inside the house. So there's another reason that I have not been doing as much in the garden, and you guys will be finding out about that very soon. The video is supposed to come out before this, but life. So I hope that you'll join me for that, because I'm really looking forward to it, and it has been a very exciting addition to our house. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.